The Baltimore Museum of Industry celebrates Maryland's industrial legacy and shows how innovation fuels ongoing progress. The BMI also bestows an annual award to Baltimore's Industrialist of the Year. Joining me now to tell us more about the BMI and this year's honoree is Executive Director Anita Kassoff. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Glad to have you here. Talk to us about this award. I know that it's named after a former mayor that was really an advocate of the museum. Is that correct?
That is correct. It's the William Donald Schaefer Industrialist of the Year Award. William Donald Schaefer was a champion of the museum, one of its early founders. He created the museum to preserve the region's industrial legacy. And so we named the award in his honor to award notable people who have been influential in the business community, who have been committed to community service, and who are inspirations.
And it's a long list of very celebrated people in the community that have received this award. This year is no different because I know that it's Howard Bank CEO Mary Ann Scully that is receiving it, correct?
That's right. She's our 15th Industrialist of the Year. She is an inspiration. Mary Ann has been a trailblazer as a female executive in the banking industry. She's broken some glass ceilings, so we're really proud to be honoring her this year.
And what goes into the selection process? I mean, it's got to be stiff competition.
It is. You know, for one thing, we define industry very broadly at the museum. So some people, when they think of industry, they think manufacturing.
Right.
And we do celebrate our manufacturing past, but industry is really at its heart about work. So we are really proud to talk about industries that are shaping the economy today: healthcare, finance, tech, higher education, and so forth. So you're right, there's a very wide pool to select from. We gather input from board and staff and community members. And this year's selection of Mary Ann was really timely because, as you know, Howard Bank just expanded in the market with its acquisition of First Mariner. So we thought that the timing was particularly good to honor Mary Ann now for her long service to the community.
And you are honoring her in a special luncheon, and I know that this luncheon is also a great fundraiser for the museum as well, right, for the educational program?
Yes, thank you for bringing that up. The museum serves some 30,000 school kids every year from all over Maryland. They come to the museum and they engage in hands-on programs that have to do either with Baltimore's industrial history or teaching them 21st century skills. We're trying to make the leaders of tomorrow. So the Industrialist of the Year luncheon helps support those programs and notably provides subsidies for low-income Title I schools for students who might not otherwise be able to come. So it's a really critically important luncheon in terms of helping us do our good work.
And it's happening on June 14th. All right. So we can go celebrate and raise those funds as well. And then you have other events at the museum as well.
Yes, we do.
Talk about those real quick for us.
Okay, well, it's summertime, so the museum moves outside. We have a weekly farmers market every Saturday through November. A variety of vendors, everything from produce to, eggs and meat to prepared foods. It's a wonderful waterfront celebration every Saturday. So that's happening. We also have our annual 4th of July celebration. We have the best view of the fireworks.
You really do.
We really do. I mean, we're so close. The barge is right there.
Cannot wait.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being with us.
My
and
pleasure.
Congratulations to Mary Ann as well. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.